Oh, hello, and welcome to today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time, May 8th edition, all day. And what do we have to celebrate today, pal, huh? Tell me all about it, why don't you? Today, in 1891, Claire Anderson was born. She wasn't a sandwich. She was a bathing beauty, though, a Max Sennett bathing beauty, that is. Yeah. I feel like they're kind of like early Bromley contingent. Maybe not, but in my head they are. I mean, it's certainly ripping apart like Victorian um, sensibilities, right? For like what's acceptable for women in public and everything. I think they're very empowered, uh, fun, wild. Just my 2 cents. It's my sense of it. Robert Johnson, born today, 1911. Delta blues musician. Did he sell his soul at the crossroads for to be able to play guitar? I don't know. Petey Wheatstraw seems to have done the same thing. Maybe the devil was just giving out guitars left and right. I don't know. Either way, Robert Johnson, 1911. Flip the Frog, Technocracked, the Oob Iwerks cartoon premiered in 1933. This is this really fabulous, like kind of Halloween adjacent early 30s cartoon where Flip the Frog just doesn't want to mow the lawn, so he winds up like building a robot to do it for him. But the robot is without a head, so he finds a pumpkin and carves it into a jack-o'-lantern and puts that on as the robot's head, and hilarity ensues. It's really good. We made a giant robot version of that creature, Pumpkin Bot, for our horror host spook show troupe, Phantom Creep Theater, many years ago, along with a whole fleet of other robots. Yeah, but the Oob Iwerks Flip the Frog cartoon is really good. The Leopard Man, the Val Lewton film, premiered 1943 today. There's a really great scene in this movie. It's directed by Jacques Tourneur, produced by Val Lewton. I know I was just talking about Val Lewton the other day for his birthday, but Jacques Tourneur is the son of Maurice Tourneur, who grew up in France watching the Grand Guignol live on stage. And there was this one scene in the case of Dr. Tar, Professor Feather, like the Edgar Allan Poe story that was turned into a stage play in France, where the inmates take over the asylum, and behind this closed door, there's presumably a whole bunch of screaming. Silent for the film, because Maurice Tourneur watched this and then made in France, produced film of it. Underneath, you just see pools of blood like ooze from underneath the door, and it was so effective that his son Jacques Tourneur perhaps borrowed it in this film, The Leopard Man, which is really good. I love the like castanet scene as well with all the sound effects. Really, I mean, these are masters of their art. Another master, The Horror of Dracula, premiered in 1958. That's, the Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing film. And I love the textiles used in that film. The Peter Cushing's suits in it are just really good. I don't know why that's the one part I'm picking out. There's like a million great things about Horror of Dracula. That's just one of them. Anyway, Roughhouse All-Stars played their first gig today at the Hope and Anchor in 1983. You can read all about it in Mark Robertson's book, Ride This Torpedo. It was a supergroup, whether that was the intention or not, of a whole bunch of ex-Meteors musicians, along with members of the Stingrays, Blubbery Hellbellies, a bunch of others, all to play wild nonsense, hillbilly, rockabilly, screaming, boogie woogie piano, coconut shells, kazoos, washboards, you name it. And it was really inspiring. So inspiring that I got the band back together. And in a modern era, there was Children of the Rough House. There was a son of Rough House in the meantime. But this was Children of the Rough House. And a fabulous time was had by all. So, a dire world we live in, but one that you can still find inspiration to create new wonderful things. So, oh, Louis, 1952, my dearest mother, Lois, was born. Yeah, who is having a very nice time today with my pop in the city. So, happy birthday, Mom, and May 8th, another Today's Decay from us to you. Could you imagine if I forgot her? Till tomorrow. Goodbye.